everybody, this week on ANN News Kids, we'll be talking about NASA astronauts returning from the International Space Station, coronavirus statistics, Helen Mcrory's death, and the Russia-Ukraine war. The country of the week is Honduras, which we'll be doing in French as usual. In the extra fun segment, we'll be talking about some jokes. Hope you enjoy. A NASA astronaut and 2 Russian cosmonauts returned to Earth after 185 days in the International Space Station. The NASA astronaut is Katie Rubin, and the Russian ones are Sergei Rizkanov and Sergei Starkanov. The International Space Station is a research center in space where experiments are conducted and research is done on physics and astrology. It was built in 2011 by NASA and its other partners around the world. The coronavirus cases in the world are increasing now. On April 16th, there was almost a new record of coronavirus cases, around 830 million. The countries which have the most coronavirus cases are USA, India, and Brazil. Deaths are also increasing, and the countries with the most deaths are India, Brazil, and Mexico. The recovered cases are about 120 million, about 98% of the total cases. Most people who have taken the vaccine have recovered, and very few have died, which is very thankful. A well-known British actress, Helen Mcrory, died at the age of 52 after battling cancer for many years. She was best known for her roles in Harry Potter as Marquisa Malfoy and in Peaky Blinders as Aunt Polly. She also had roles in Doctor Who and Vampires in Venice. She was one of the best actors in her generation and one of the finest in the country. During the pandemic, she was really well known because she donated a lot to charity. Russia and Ukraine have been in war since 2014. It's become really serious now, and thousands of soldiers have died. This year, till now, more than 30 soldiers in Ukraine died. Ukraine is preparing for a full-scale attack from Russia because they've been stocking up their weapons and people. Although Russian people suspect that Putin, the president, did not want the war to go this far, and so there might not be an attack after all.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
We're good.
What about you?
Yeah, I've seen better days.
Happy Easter.
Same to you. Did you get a nice Easter egg?
No. Okay. So thank you for agreeing to do this interview. We have a few questions that we'd like to ask, and let's begin.
Yeah.
So we just have 5 questions. So could you start with introducing yourself, please?
Well, my name is Afsar Ebrahim. I'm married. I've got 2 daughters. I'm a chartered accountant by profession. I worked at a professional firm of accountants. I've worked in banks. I've worked in insurance companies. And since July last year, I've got my own company called Kick Advisory. And Kick is very focused corporate finance boutique firm. We are probably one of very few operators in Mauritius that are specializing in mergers and acquisition and fundraising.
Oh wow, that's a lot that you do.
Yeah,
And could you?
A bit of fun.
And could you explain what you do a bit more in detail?
Yeah, what we do is we help companies getting access to finance, which can be either having an investor putting money into the business, or we get financial institutions like banks to lend them money. Secondly, we have to identify strategic partners, sometimes companies that want to grow through acquisition, and or other business where you have some entrepreneur who feels it's time for them to sell their business now. They have worked hard over the last 30, 40 years. It's time for them to sell. So that's where we come in and manage the process, identify the buyers, identify the sellers, depending on whose side we're working on, and then make sure it happens.
Oh, that's quite interesting.
Quite a few things you do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
just having a bit of fun, like I said, that's the reason why Kick was created, is basically to have a kick.
And why did you choose to do this job, or how did you get into it?
When I qualified as an accountant, initially the only avenue open was to do a lot of audit work and compliance work. As things evolve, I realized that this was not what I wanted to do, and I feel that we need to broaden the value offerings that we were providing. So then, in my previous role, I was looking at everything to do with non-compliance work, basically non-audit work, as it's called, and that's how I developed a certain passion for this. It's hard work because you don't have recurring income. And to complete a transaction can take anything between 6 months to a year. And it's a lot of work, and you need to be on top of the game. You need to read a lot, and you need to understand the dynamics, not only about business, but also about people involved. And there's a lot of human behaviors and emotions that get into it. So there's an area of skills that's required to be in this job, and it's quite fun.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
No
Okay,
2 days
yeah.
are the same.
And what do you like about your job?
What I like is the fact that it's unpredictable. I like the element of uncertainty and the challenge that comes with it, the fun that comes with it. There's a lot of thrill. When you win a job, there's excitement. When you finish the job, there's even more excitement, and you're thrilled about it. It really gives you the energy, the adrenaline to get out of bed in the morning.
Wow. That's quite different from the other views that we've been having. Thank you.
Yeah, it's very different. And, at the end of the day, you have to see for yourself, how do you make it a good day? There will be a lot of challenges, and, a lot of curveballs are going to be thrown at you. I mean, that's the fun.
Yeah. And this is the last question. What advice do you have for kids?
Well, the best advice I can give you is just be yourself, do what you like doing, study, work hard, but remember at the end of the day, follow your passion with conviction. And in terms of skill base, if you have a lot of opportunities compared to what we used to have when we were at your age. So broaden your skill base, try to understand maximum stuff you can. The amount of information in the marketplace today is great. Just enjoy yourself and don't stress yourself. Do things that you enjoy, then you won't feel like you're working. Then everything becomes fun, everything becomes passionate. And yes, focus on the economics of the work as well. Don't just work for free. Make sure you get the economic freedom. Then everything else falls into place. But don't make money your sole objective. Success will follow. Just do what you have to do. Just work hard and put your head down and keep going. And this is not, you're not going to, your professional career is never going to be a sprint. It's a marathon. And, just remember you are in for the long haul and make sure you got the skill base. But more importantly, a fast changing environment, you will have to always think how to remain relevant.
Wow, thank you. That is really inspiring.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
It was wonderful having you over here, and thank you so much for taking your time to do this.
My pleasure. Enjoy yourself. That's a great initiative what you are doing.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Hi everybody, for the extra fun segment this time, we'll be talking about some jokes. I hope you enjoy. Why did the M&M go to school? Because it wanted to be a smarty. Why are fishes so smart? Because they live in schools. What do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back? A stick. What is the best thing about Switzerland? I don't know, but its flag is a big plus. Why do bees have sticky hair? Because they have honeycombs. What do you call a pig that does karate? A pork chop. What do you call a horse that can't sing a lullaby? A horse. What did the traffic light say to the car? Don't look, I'm about to change. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7 ate 9. Where do you find a cow with no legs? Right where you left it. Hope you enjoyed these jokes. Thank you. Le Honduras est un pays situé en Amérique centrale. L'Honduras a une population d'environ 10 millions d'habitants. Sa capitale est Tegucigalpa. Le football est un sport très populaire là-bas et il a des oiseaux incroyables comme l'ara scalé. L'Honduras a été nommé par Christopher Columbus et l'Honduras signifie des eaux profondes parce que en espagnol l'Honduras est les eaux profondes. L'Honduras a quelques sites de l'UNESCO, comme le site qui s'appelle Copan, un site mayon. C'est très sympa, mais c'est très ancien. L'Honduras possède également le deuxième plus grand récif corallien du monde.